podcast. Today I'm going to be asking the question, should writers read? And I'm probably going to have an answer that will surprise you. In case you want to save yourself the whole video, the short answer is not necessarily. Yes, I can already hear some of you tapping away at the keys in frustration, but let me explain why. First of all, what you get from reading a story is plentiful. I'm not denying that. But for some of us, we only want to look at things like plot and characterization, which can come from other sources. Games, manga, movies, all of that kind of goodness that we enjoy in our free time. For some people, books are just far too academic. They can't be dealing with reading all the time, and some of us just don't have that time. Myself included, though I do love a good book, I don't always get around to reading as much as I should. Or should I? Think of it this way. The essence is often the same. Everything usually starts with a book, right? Especially these days. And if it doesn't, it gets turned into one. So why can't it be either way? Flip and reverse. And of course, if you are reading, you need to be reading the right thing. Not everything is going to be super helpful. Which is the same with movies, but let me tell you a few things that might change your mind. Let's say I wanted to write a sci-fi novel. Maybe I should read War of the Worlds, right? Maybe not. It's kind of out of date, it's kind of old, and although the skeletons of sci-fi are still there, it's not what's trending right now. Maybe I should be watching something like Prometheus or The Mandalorian. That hits on all of the modern day traits and what people want to see right now, right this second. Not to mention, we're probably going to absorb it better because that old-fashioned writing is just not fun. Something from our era is so much easier to absorb, letting us take in the core elements, like plot, character, setting, everything that the book would give us but in a shorter amount of time. And some would argue more enjoyable. Don't kill me for saying that. And another thing is, modern content just gets people talking, and there's nothing like good engagement to get you inspired to write, which is half of the battle anyway. Books often will have people talking about them, and there are some great booktubers who you should definitely check out. But a lot of the stuff that comes with them is academic writing, and trust me, as someone with 2 degrees already, I can tell you it's a lot harder to read. I would much rather pick up a manga or watch a movie or even play a game any day. Actually, especially playing games. This also has a little added bonus, which is that it's a lot quicker. Yes, it's quicker for you, but it also means that you can turn books around faster. Now, if you're looking to write to market, that's definitely going to work in your favor. You need to be getting those books out there snappy, short, quickly, and this is really going to help you do it, while keeping in touch with everything that's going on in the world. Or at least the world you're trying to create, that is. So the long and short of it is, I don't believe that you do need to read books. Sure, they might help with things like layout and grammar. And a good book is just a wonderful thing. But if you're the kind of person who wants to dive into a game and live out that world before you write it down on the page, go for it. Do what works for you and your stories. And if you're wanting to direct any hate at me for this, or some love because you agree, feel free to drop it in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe. This has been a short one this week because I am crazy busy in office, but I'll be back with you another time. Have an amazing day. Bye!